Hey guys, it's Jen Holden. It's Sunday morning, and I'm here at 311 Willow Run Court in Shipley's, and I'm going to give you guys a virtual tour in just a minute. So for right now, I'll let you have a little view from the front porch. Hi, Christina. Good morning. Good morning, guys. We're here at 311 Willow Run, and I'm going to do a virtual tour. I'm going to start in just a minute. It is misty, but not rainy out here today. So it's not the most gorgeous day to look at a house, but it is absolutely a perfect day for you to be home in your sweatpants while I show this house to you. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hi again, this is Jen Holden. I am here at 311 Willow Run Court in Shipley's Choice, Millersville, Maryland, part of Severna Park School District. And we are here to give you a virtual tour of our new listing. Here we go. So doing a virtual tour is pretty fun because we can show you things that won't be just in the pictures. So you can see a front of house photo, but what you can see from a virtual tour is the whole side street that this house is set on is super peaceful. That's the cul-de-sac right there. So if you don't live in one of these few houses on this cul-de-sac, you're not coming down the street. So it's super quiet. And yet there's Rustling Oaks Drive right there. If you make a right there, you get up to the pool. We'll walk up to the pool in a little bit and I'll show you guys that. But literally you could walk to the pool from here, super quick bike ride. Then in this direction, without having to cross any major roads, the elementary school is just sort of over that hill over there. So this is a superb location within Shipley's, which I am biased to say is a fantastic neighborhood. And this is a great setting. The other thing I want to show you while we're still outside is that roof is only weeks old. So that roof has just been redone and is in fantastic shape. So it's also kind of fun to do these virtual tours because I can see who's watching and then you can always come back and watch it later. But I love the front porch setting of this house. I think this is really cool. And I can picture kind of sitting here and watching people play or just kind of relaxing out here. I think this is a fantastic spot. And so coming into this house, the first thing I want to point out, which I did yesterday in my virtual tour as well, is responsible sellers right now are doing several things. The first thing they're doing is making sure, now obviously they're not going to leave their door completely open, but opening interior doors, opening closet doors, turning all the lights on already. So our new protocol when you go to look at a house today is stick your hands in your pockets. Things should be set up for you so that you don't have to touch anything and you can still get a great view of the house. And that way we do everything we can to keep you and the seller of the house safe for the time being. Those are sort of our rules that we're following. We're also asking people to either take off their shoes or put on booties. So I'm going to pop my shoes off super quickly and then we will go walk around the house. This is a very interesting layout for Shipley's Choice. There aren't a lot of homes with this layout. So there are 3 levels here. This is the main level when you walk in. And I love that this has a nice high ceiling in this front room. So it's a humongous room, and I can picture this being a fantastic place for TV watching. This could be a great sitting room, the way they have it set up. I've seen people do built-ins here and make a beautiful home office. And of course, it would be a great playroom. I can picture somebody with some imagination making a nice homework setup and having a great space that would be just dedicated to kids in here. So we'll go and tour the upper level first. So on this level, I really love the way that this main living area is laid out. So there's dining room, kitchen, sunroom, deck, and living room, all sort of in a somewhat open plan that really makes it feel really bright and open. Even on a cloudy day like today, it just feels very fresh and open up here. So this is the living room. The whole house has been freshly repainted. So it's super neutral, ready for you to kind of come in and put your own colors and style in here. There is a fireplace, and it does have its own propane tank. So that is going to be a super cozy spot. It would be a super cozy spot today, right? And I'll give you another view of this room. So you can kind of see, again, you've got plenty of space for oversized furniture, plenty of room for TV, even a game table if you want. When my son looked at this, he said, that's a great place to sit and do a puzzle. So plenty of space in there. And so then that room flows into the kitchen. The kitchen cabinets have been painted. And they did some other updates to this kitchen within the past couple years, including granite countertops. And there's nice tile on the floor, nice neutral colors in here. And I love that this kitchen is nice and open, and there's the big sink, and the nice view from the sink is always a good thing to have if you're going to be in the kitchen. Then there's 2 other great features of this kitchen. So there's this other separate storage area that would make a great sort of home drop zone if you had, computers or technology or anything like that. And then this is a fantastic, and I broke my arm with the pantry door. This is a fantastic sized pantry with huge shelves in here. So there's a ton of storage in this kitchen. And then this flows right openly into this sunroom with a skylight and a big bay window in the back. So you have a great view of the backyard in here, and a nice seating area. If you don't want to do formal dining, you can sit in here. It's pretty informal. And then since I'm in my socks, I won't go outside, but I will show you. This is the deck right off the sunroom. This is a new composite deck and has a really nice view of this backyard. So you can see that you have some pretty nice privacy back here. There's beautiful landscaping back here. And there's still lots of yard space, but nice amount of greenery and privacy back here, so you can really enjoy using your backyard. The other thing about this backyard that's fantastic is it's fully fenced. So anyone who has a pet, you can kind of see the edge of the fence right through there. Anyone who has a pet, this is a perfect location. And another thing to remember about Shipley's is you'll always see a million people out walking dogs around the neighborhood, especially right now. So this kitchen also opens into the more formal dining space, if that's what you decide to use it for. So the current owner has set up their dining room table in here. So you can see they can fit a pretty big table here. It actually has additional leaves that they have taken out, so you can definitely fit a lot of serving pieces, dining room furniture. If this is what you decided to make this room, I think this would also be a great home office if you aren't a formal dining room kind of person. So this is kind of a view from up top where you can go. I'm not even going to guess at what my son would say about the whole being able to throw things over the railing to the level below, but there you go. So also on this level are 3 of the 4 bedrooms of this house. So I did get this closet open for you. So you can see there's a huge linen closet at the end of the hallway. And then this is probably one of the largest master suites I've ever seen in this neighborhood. This is a fantastically big master bedroom. So this is a really nice big space. And again, everything up here has been fully repainted, so it's super neutral. But I can think of a lot of different things you could do with this much space. You know, I know for some people when there's a baby, they like to keep the baby in their room at first. And I think there's plenty of room to do that here. There's tons of room to have. You can see there's a desk there. Tons of room to have a sitting room, a desk area. You know, you could probably even have a little couple chairs and a TV in here. So there's definitely a ton of space, and you definitely could come in here and close the door and feel like you were away from it all. The other amazing feature of this bedroom is that there's one big walk-in closet over here, and then there's a second big walk-in closet on the other side of the bathroom wall. So there's an absolute ton of storage space in this closet. Super jealous. And there's also attic access in this closet. So on the virtual tours, we have to show you everything, because if you're trying to get a feel for a house without being here, you know, we got to show you things like attic access and where the furnace is and all that stuff. So there is a double vanity here. The vanities are new. And then the owner has redone this part of the bathroom with new tile, brand new shower stall. So this is all freshly redone. And he was super happy with how it turned out. It looks very fresh and updated. So you really have a nice big master suite space in here that is very ready for any personal touches or personal style that you would want to bring into it. So there is another bathroom in the hallway. And this is a single sink, but a very large vanity. So tons of space if you have more than one person getting ready in here. And this is a tub shower. So it's a shower in the master and a tub shower in this room. And there's a skylight in here as well. So the advantage of knowing that the roof was just redone, it means that you do also know that the skylights have recently been looked at as well. So a lot of times part of a house is, do you like the layout and flow, and does it feel like home? And part of it is understanding the cost of ownership of the home. So things like questions like age of the roof, age of the furnace, things like that are very, very important. And we have a full list of all the updates that this owner has made that we can send to anybody. In fact, maybe we'll just go ahead and post that. This is the second bedroom. You can see this is a really nice size. This faces the front of the house with 2 big windows. And this room also has a ridiculously big closet. So really nice to have so much closet space in here. And then the third bedroom on this level, also facing the front of the house. This owner has it set up as a home office, but definitely big enough for any size bed that you would want to have. And this has a little bit of an oversized closet too. So plenty of room for everybody's things. The carpet on this level is relatively recent and is in great shape. So there's really not a lot for you to do when you move in here, unless you wanted to change some of the colors, but he tried very hard to make it nice and neutral right now. So now we'll head down to the lower level. So we're back on the foyer. Head down to the lower level. All the carpet on this level is new. And like the upper level, everything's been repainted. So we did prep the garage door open, and this is what I would call a fairly normal garage for someone in the process of getting ready to sell their home. And in fact, I always tell people, please do not sweat it. The garage is the last thing I want you to worry about, because most people's garages in America look like this all the time. But what you can see that's important in here is he's got these extra storage racks, which are awesome. There's some workbench space. Plenty of room to store tools and things. And then he has additional shelving on this back wall. So there's a lot of storage space in this garage. Next we have so if I'm coming in from my car, I'll walk you guys in this way. Directly across from where I walk in is the laundry room. So this is not a lot of people even have a laundry sink anymore. So that's a really nice thing to have right off the garage. And this is a nice drop zone right off the garage. So, and then when we come down, I'll take you into the fourth bedroom first. This is the mechanical closet. So you can see hot water heater, furnace back there. So all that stuff is down here on the lower level. And then this is the fourth bedroom. So this is on the lower level. But you can see that it's, two big windows, full light in here. So this is a really great space. There's a couple of really fun things about this. So you can see right out to the backyard from here. A couple really fun things about this room. First of all, it's a great size. So there's plenty of room to have, you can see some bookshelves that were in here. There's plenty of room to have a desk or a study nook in here. This could be a great workout room if you wanted to have workout equipment in here. Wonderful playroom. So this is a great fourth bedroom in terms of size. The other thing is that it has this wonderful closet, which is huge and has tons of storage. And then in this closet, you also have access, because of the layout of this house, there still is a huge crawl space underneath here. So you can see that there is a lot of storage space under here. The current owner put these little platforms in here to store things on, put boxes down here and be able to easily get them out. So this is a lot of additional storage in here. And I'll give you another view of the rest of this closet. So there's shelving, there's hanging space. This is really nice for the fourth bedroom to have that extra space. And this is where the third full bathroom is located. So this is a tub shower as well. And this means whoever is staying in this bedroom, whether you use this as a guest bedroom or a playroom with a futon in it, that person will have their own separate bathroom. Or if you're hanging out down here, watching TV or playing pool, you have a bathroom on this level. So we'll walk around here first and then we'll pop outside. So this is the living space on the lower level. So this, again, freshly repainted. Plenty of space down here for whatever you want to set up. There's another area in this corner where they currently have bookshelves. You could kind of put anything you want over there. That might be a really cool craft station if that's something that you've taken up recently. And this is the other entrance to the garage. And you can see, because we're at ground level, there's so much natural light down here. It's really a lower level more than a basement. And it just feels very bright and welcoming down here. It's nice and open. So it's very, very flexible space for anything that you would want to do down here. So you can see they've got enough room to have both treadmill and some exercise equipment and set up a whole separate area for watching TV. So one thing to point out, there are alarm sensors around the house. There is an alarm system in place that the owner will transfer if desired. And then there's a slider out here to the backyard. So we'll come out and walk around a little bit. So right now we're underneath the deck off the back of the house. And you can see we have kind of a nice balance of yard space, landscape space, and some privacy because of the fence. So we're kind of walking around the backyard. Again, because I'm in my socks, I will walk you around the outside next separately. A couple things to tell you about Shipley's Choice, and I will do a little run through of some of the neighborhood amenities after we finish this tour. Shipley's has its own elementary school, Shipley's Choice Elementary School, which is within walking distance from this home. And then that school feeds into Severna Park Middle School and Severna Park High School. We have great neighborhood amenities in this neighborhood. First and foremost among which is the pool and tennis complex. And I will give you a pro tip about the pool, which is that as soon as you go under contract on a house in Shipley's Choice, you can get on the pool list. You do not have to wait until you close. So that may help you a little bit with the time that you spend on the waiting list there. So we're going to walk a little bit around the backyard to finish up our tour of the house. So in addition to the pool complex, there are also tennis courts in this neighborhood. There's a tot lot. The neighborhood was designed with sidewalks, so you'll constantly see people out walking, running, biking, walking dogs. And in fact, if you leave here, go up Governor Stone and turn right on east-west, you can go right down to Kinder Farm Park and run the Kinder Farm Park loop. If you're that ambitious, 2 weeks of being a couch potato, I don't know if I'd make it that far, but it's absolutely accessible. And then if you keep going after that, you'll also hit the B&A trail. So if you're going for a bike ride, a lot of times you could pop onto that trail and take it all the way down into downtown Severna Park if you wanted to go for ice cream or something like that on a nice day. So super great location. Really nice amenities here. The other thing a lot of people like about this particular neighborhood is that it's very close to 97. So whether you're driving to Baltimore, Annapolis, or commuting into DC, this is a very central location that saves you the headaches of dealing with local traffic when you're trying to get somewhere, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but if you're doing it on a day-to-day basis, those 10 or 15 minutes could really make your day a lot less stressful. So this is going to wrap up our tour of this home, 311 Willow Run. And if you guys have any other questions about it, please feel free to get in touch with us. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.